Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Let's make some butter chicken. To wash clean chicken, I went ahead and washed and cubed up my chicken. I used chicken thighs because I like the dark meat. I went in with some garlic and ginger paste, turmeric powder, garam masala, Kashmiri chili, some cayenne pepper, salt, and some yogurt. And I'm going to go in with a squeeze of lemon juice and I'm going to mix well to create a nice marinade and set this aside to marinate for a couple of hours. The longer it sits, the better it gets. So if you want to go ahead and wrap this up and place this in your refrigerator overnight, that would be the absolute best. So my chicken is nicely coated in that marinade and I'm going to set aside to marinate. Now it's time to cook. I'm going to go into a heated pan with some olive oil and some butter, and I'm going to go ahead and cook the chicken until it has some nice little charred marks on it, or until it's cooked. This took roughly about 5 to 7 minutes. Depending on how small or how large you cut the chicken. So halfway through, I'm just going to go ahead and flip this over. You want to go ahead and use a non-stick skillet if you have one, because mine was sticking a little bit here. But yeah, nonetheless, it came out perfect. Now that the chicken is nice and cooked, I'm just going to go ahead and remove it from the pan, and in that same pan I'm going to carry on with the next step. So you want to get out as much of the bits and pieces as possible. So in that pan I went in with some more butter, hence the name butter chicken. So I'm just going to go ahead and melt this down, and I'm going to go ahead and add the same set of seasoning that I used for the marinade to the chicken to this. So I had my garlic and ginger paste, and I'm going to saute this for a minute or so. Then I'm going to go ahead with the same set of seasoning that I used, the Kashmiri chili, some garam masala, and some red chili powder. So I'm just going to go ahead and mix this well, saute this for about a minute or two, toast those spices, then in with an onion, and I'm going to saute this until it's translucent for about 2 or 3 minutes, just to, you know, soften up the onions a bit. Now that my onions are nice and soft, I'm going to go in with my fresh chopped up tomatoes. You want to go ahead and prep this ahead of time so everything is, you know, nice and ready when you're ready to use. I will leave everything that I use down below so you could go ahead and try this recipe out if you are interested. So I'm just going to go ahead and saute these tomatoes for a bit, and I'm going to add some tomato paste just to intensify that tomato flavor a bit, and I'm going to go ahead and mix that in. Now I'm going to go ahead and season with a little bit of salt. You want to taste and adjust to your liking. I went in with some salt, and I also add some sugar to this. And I'm going to go ahead and add some water, about 2 cups, just enough to cover the base. We don't want to drown this because we're not making a soup. So we want just enough. I'm going to mix well and set this aside. Oh, I also went in with some cashew nut. This is going to help to thicken the sauce, and it gives a nice flavor. So I'm going to cover and allow this to simmer for about 20 to 25 minutes. And after 25 minutes, my sauce is looking like this. Now, butter chicken is normally of a smooth consistency. You could go ahead and do it in the pot, but I'm going to go ahead and transfer this to a blender cup, and I'm going to blend this until it's nice and smooth. I'm going to use my hand blender, but if you don't have a hand blender, allow the mixture to cool down quite a bit before adding it to your blender and blend, because you don't really want to blend hot liquid because it could backfire on you and splash up in your face, and you know we don't want another accident. So make sure to cool it down a bit before you go in a blender. But I'll be using my hand blender so I could blend right here. So I'm just going to go ahead, blend this until it's nice and smooth and of a smooth consistency. Now that I've reached the consistency that I'm looking for, nice and smooth, I'm going to go ahead and run this through a sieve or a strain or whatever you want to call it, and we're going to extract as much of this sauce as possible. So we just want the pure smooth sauce. The only thing that should be remaining is the skin of the tomatoes, and that's it. So you want to make sure you get as much out as possible, leaving a minimal. We don't want to waste nothing here because everything is so good. Now I'm just going to go ahead and introduce back my chicken to the sauce. And yeah, we're on our way to some deliciousness. So I'm just going to go ahead and coat the chicken in the sauce and allow this to simmer for at least 5 to 7 more minutes before it's ready. So I like to go in with a little bit more butter, hence the name butter chicken. By no means this is an healthy dish, but trust me, it is a tasty one. So I'm just going to go ahead and add some more butter and just mix this in, and the butter is going to make the sauce nice and creamy. And there you have it, your butter chicken is nice and ready. This was my first time attempting to make it, and trust me, yeah, it hit the spot. Now after it's done, I'm gonna go ahead and garnish with some fresh parsley on top and some heavy cream to make it look pretty and delicious. And it was that easy to make. I serve mine up alongside some basmati rice and some naan. The recipe for the naan is on the page. I will leave a link to that down below. Thank you so very much for watching. Bye now.